Going back to what we just covered in Ask ST, more people are returning to the workplace today as phase one of Singapore's safe reopening kicks in. While some may look forward to going back to the workplace after being away for some time, others may not feel as comfortable and would rather continue to work from home. The rule is for employees to continue to work from home to the maximum extent, and for businesses to resume operations, safe management measures must be in place to maintain the well-being of the employees.
In the event employees are told to return to the office but discover that their employers haven't adhered to the government's advisories, or if they don't feel comfortable going back in the first place, what legal recourse do they have? Let's tap on the expertise of lawyer Justin Chan. He's a senior partner and head of dispute resolution practice at Tito, Isaac & Co. Justin, what recourse do employees have then if they're faced with either or both of these scenarios that we just mentioned?
Yes, I think it would be a sad situation where a person feels that they've been forced to go back to work. I mean, the first recourse, of course, would be communication, to see whether you can speak to the management, air your grievances, and see whether there's anything that they can do to help you out. Failing which, there are various platforms out there that you can use to inform the authorities that the particular company that you're working for may be breaching safe workplace practices. For example, MOM has the Snap Safe app, which allows you to remotely communicate that information. But again, I have to stress that communication must be the first port of call here, because all of us are struggling to balance safety and economy at the same time. I mean, Minister Lawrence Wong has said that we may arrive at phase two earlier than what was originally projected. So I think we can do more united rather than divided.
Now, Isaac, do you see the law governing workplace management becoming stricter as more businesses are allowed to resume throughout the three phases? Could you give us some examples of that?
Well, I think that the guidelines for the workplace management are already fairly detailed. I mean, we've got safe distancing at work, we've got staggered hours, telecommuting whenever necessary, face masks worn. So if there are any changes to the law to make it stricter, I think it would be more piecemeal, wherein certain types of companies will be again restricted from going back to the workplace, rather than more measures on how they conduct their businesses in the workplace.
Well, Justin, amendments to the COVID-19 laws were announced this morning in time for the easing of the measures on the first day of Singapore's safe reopening. Could you go through these updates briefly, please?
Yes, not a moment too soon. 2nd of June, and we see these amendments hot off the press. Some clarifications. I think we've all heard that up to 2 people can visit their parent or grandparents. And the changes to the law clarify that it can be children or spouse of that child. So, for example, if you and your wife want to go visit mom and dad, that's allowable, subject to the caveat that you and your wife do live in the same household. The other thing that's interesting is, I mean, today you've seen that a lot of people have gone back to work on public transport. I mean, Transport Minister Koh Boon Wan had said that the capacities of the trains and buses will be cranked up to accommodate this. The law still requires you to wear a mask, because safe distancing may be quite difficult on public transport, especially with huge volumes of people. But again, there is an exception. You can wear a face shield, but you can only wear that face shield if wearing the mask leads to some severe medical conditions, you are a child below 12, or you're public speaking. So those are the 3 exemptions where you can use a face shield.
Justin, before we go, I'm just wondering, are you still conducting the legal clinic where members of the public reach out to your team?
Yes, I am indeed. Our just like to take this opportunity to thank the people that have called in. Thank you for your patience and your understanding. And we wish you all the best, and we'll see you on the other side.
Well, that was Justin Chan, Senior Partner and Head of Dispute Resolution Practice at Tito, Isaac & Co.
To support the community during this pandemic, the team there sets aside 1 hour every Wednesday from 5 to 6 p.m. to answer legal questions from the public. It's by appointment and you can register at titoisaaclaw.com.